Hello, everybody. This is Sree from BizBuzz. What matters the most in your business? Sponsored by My Work Belt. My Work Belt is a all-in-one software, particularly catering to service-based businesses. Today, I have a guest, Craig Andrews. Craig Andrews is a principal ally at alliesforme.com, and they are the masters of marketing. They newly created a brand called Fiduciary Alchemy. Check that out, fiduciaryalchemy.com. Craig, how are you doing today?
Shree, I'm doing wonderfully. It's good to see you again.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much for joining us. And today I wanted to ask you, as the master of a marketing, uh, tell me what is the importance of YouTube in your marketing planning or marketing strategy?
Well, and let me just start by saying it's an area that we have strategically not given the attention to that we needed to.
Hmm.
Not because we don't believe in the channel. It is an extremely important channel. It was just a matter of prioritizing, making sure that we were being excellent in the areas that we were practicing. But I'm, as we were talking about in the green room, I'm now
Yeah,
starting to invest a lot into YouTube. And at the first level, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world.
that's correct.
The next reason it's important is the number one search engine, Google search, is changing so quickly and radically that I have trouble. I've for a while, I've reached the point where I can't recommend clients invest a lot in it. I still
Hmm.
recommend people to generate content and make sure it's marked up so it can be discovered by the search engines.
Hmm.
But Google's changing so rapidly, and I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure what we're going to see in the future in terms of organic search. And people say, well, it's going to be AI search. Well, and the rules for that are actually the same for Google. People say the rules have changed. And every time I talk to these people, I show them documents from over 10 years ago where Google was saying to do the things they're saying that we now have to do for AI search. Um,
That's
but
true.
but and so YouTube, at least in my mind, is becoming a more and more important medium. It's
Right.
always been important. Again, it was a strategic decision to ignore because we were working on other things that we had to get right first. And that time's coming to an end. We're really starting to invest into it. And the nice thing is, with the age of AI agents, we got
Hmm.
AI in 2022 via ChatGPT,
Right.
and now in 2026, this is new. This is not what you've seen, 2, 3 years ago. There are these autonomous agents
That you
that
can
are now
create.
that you
So
can
before
create.
we dive into that, I wanted to ask you one more
Yeah.
intermediary question, right? So when you are identifying that the YouTube is extremely important channel when you are putting together a marketing strategy or marketing tactics, right?
Mhm.
Now within the YouTube, there are, if I can separate the categorization of the videos that a small business can use it to propagate, is three categories that I'm looking at. Is one, you can create a educational content channel where you're purely providing the education and adding your brand name to that, which is what I'm doing for my work belt, right? And then another one is that you can create your product or service related work, and then you can propagate your business name and product or service. Or third one, that you can be on top of a using the credibility of established YouTube channels or so-called influencers, right? They might say, they might talk about your product or service. One of them comes to my mind is Tucker Carlson, who is one of the most renowned person in news media, and then he talk about different products in between his YouTube. So I'm just using that as an example. Right. So there are three different ways that you can propagate it. Now, when those who are very small or a limited budget, they can create their own channel, they can create their own content. And when they do that, what are the tips that you would suggest them that they can make use of YouTube effectively to propagate their name?
Yeah. And there are different tiers.
Hmm.
And so let me tell you how I use it. You brought up Tucker Carlson. It doesn't matter if it's Tucker
Yeah,
Carlson
yeah,
or
yeah.
a whole variety of people out there.
Influencers.
They all do one thing. They have a long episode. They'll
Hmm.
record a long episode.
Yes.
Then they'll take that episode and they'll publish that. Then they'll
Right.
take the episode and they'll dice it up into 5, 10, 15-minute segments.
Mm.
And they put out, for, like whether it's Tucker or Joe Rogan or some of these that do an hour, hour and a half, 2 hour episodes, for each episode, they'll have 3, 4, 5, 10,
Smaller
15.
chunks.
Yeah. And so you want to have those out there. And then the last thing that you want to have is the shorts.
Yeah.
These are like 30-second, no more than 1 minute videos.
Hmm.
And those are the most amazing things. So I've been launching my podcast, Fiduciary Alchemy, and we create the shorts, we put them on YouTube, and they just get like 1,000 views, just
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
new channel, brand new channel.
Yeah.
Fiduciary
Yeah.
Alchemy did not exist as a channel until about 2 weeks ago.
Correct.
And so on a brand new channel that doesn't have a lot of subscribers, we'll get 1,000 views on a short.
That is
And
impressive.
yeah, and so what we try to do is have that link to other videos
Hmm.
that will get people more deeply engaged. And ultimately, we're just trying to get them more and more deeply engaged with our brand. But I'm copying what others have already done, and that is
Sure.
having
Yeah.
at least 3 tiers of content. The full length episode.
Hmm.
Then from that, I'm making sub, it's 3 video clips about 5 minutes out of that. And then below that, I'm also making 3 shorts from that. And I'm promoting all those together and I'm linking them together within YouTube. So YouTube, once you consume one piece of content, it pulls you into the next piece of content.
Mm. So when you are saying that linking those, how do you link that? You put the links of the primary or a major 1 hour episode into the smaller ones and then bring the smaller one, the links of the smaller ones into the shorts. How do you link them? What is your tactic in linking them effectively?
So when you upload a video, YouTube, if it's not a shorts have slightly different rules, but like these segments I'm doing, they're 5 minutes each.
Hmm.
When you're uploading it, one of the things it will ask you is if you want to add cards.
Hmm.
And cards can link to other videos, it can link to playlists.
Hmm.
And you've probably seen this if you're
Yeah.
watching YouTube, you get to the end of the video and you see these little boxes pop
Right, right,
up.
right, right. Those are
And
cards.
those are cards. And what that does is that keeps getting your audience engaged on your content. So you can sit there. I'll sit on the couch, I'll start watching a video, fall asleep, and wake up an hour later, and I'm like 3 videos in to whatever got linked in through those cards.
I see, I see.
So yeah, it's and I'll be honest, again, we haven't been focusing on YouTube like I would have liked to. And so I'm learning this, but as I go. But the thing that I've found most amazing is that I can pop up a little 30-second short and get 1,000 views on a brand new channel that nobody's following.
Yeah, that's impressive. That's actually pretty effective and impressive. And most importantly, it's very encouraging for those who are creating new content. And those who are creating content already, they can take the best use of simple techniques that you are sharing here.
And you
Um,
know who else? You know who else likes short or likes those short videos? Facebook,
Facebook,
Instagram.
yes,
You
yes.
take that same video, you pop it over there, and I've literally gotten a couple hundred views within 20 minutes of posting a video.
Right, right. Now, once you create the shorts for YouTube, you can use the same shorts for other social media channels. such as
That's right.
Facebook or YouTube, or say Facebook and Instagram as well. Now
And
that's saving a lot of time for you.
yeah, you can use them for LinkedIn as well.
Yeah, that's saving
So
a lot of time for you. Yes, indeed, that's great. That's great. So, those who are listening, I'm hoping that you have taken some note of these tidbits that are most effective to propagate your name in the video media content, such as YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, or LinkedIn, or any other social media platforms. How you can propagate your name, your company name, and how you can put your product or service for into a better use of better marketing mechanisms. Craig, thank you very much for joining us today and sharing with us what you are learning and what you are effectively using. And coming from the master like you is always helpful for everyone. And those who are listening to our video or podcast here, I would ask you to subscribe to our channel and like us and click on the bell icon while you are there. Thank you very much for all of you for joining us today. Until next episode, have a wonderful time. Thank you, Craig.
thank you.